Rockwood A122S here at Haylett Auto and RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is a A-frame style pop-up, obviously. What's cool about it is that it is fully vacuum laminated. I know of several other brands that have A-frame styles like this, but a lot of them are hung fiberglass. They're not fully laminated, they're not solid sides like that. Now the S stands for storage. It adds the roughly 2-foot storage trunk to the front. And, you know, the big question is why go with the Rockwood version of this versus somewhere else? Couple things. Some things I think are a little bit unique or worth pointing out. This will have a double propane setup with changeover regulator. We do have a water heater standard on here. We do have our, this is the exterior refrigerator. Something a little bit unique is this thing right here. And I'll show you again inside, but this is called a Cool Cat heat pump. Now what that does is it's both a heater and an air conditioner, and the concept's really simple. Think of a air conditioner that you stick in a window at your house. On the inside it's spilling cold air into the house. Now if you've ever gone on the outside of one of those, the thing is just blistering and radiating heat. Well, this does the same thing, except it's bi-directional. You can pump that heat outside and cold air in, or flip it around and pump hot air in and cold air out. It goes both ways. Standard, these include a full RVQ grill. We do have aluminum wheels standard on these. Most of what you're going to see is standard. Standard, this does have electric brakes. Standard, it does have a stereo. One of the things that we've added is the 12-volt vent fan up here in the ceiling. If you're in a place where you're primitive camping and you can't run the Cool Cat, which this thing right here, it works great, but it only works when you're plugged into shore power. You can run the 12-volt fan and get a lot of cooling action going on in here. If you've ever talked to someone that's had a camper like this and used that, they speak wonders of it. Upgrade on the 2014s over the 13s is the countertop flush glass cooktop. That can double as some extra counter space, and this also folds up and works like a grease shield. So again, everything in here is pulling double duty. Now underneath the bed is full storage. A lot of people don't realize that. They think, oh well, I'm losing out. But you see that little strut right there that lifts up and gives you this whole storage access. Standard, the porta potty comes with it. There's a lot of things going on here. Again, standard microwave. Now there's even a little light down here, so that at night if you've got to get up and you've got to go visit the facilities at the park, you can do that. You can see where you're walking. Flipping around, this one just came in. We ordered it with the power tongue jack. We just haven't put it on yet. They ship that loose from Rockwood. Now we did add the furnace. This is a 20,000 BTU furnace, which is 25% larger than the furnace in an average pop-up. But the reason we put that in there is, again, if you're parked where you don't have shore power and you want heat, then the Cool Cat heat pump won't work. So this gives you an alternative option. Now you've got low heat, high output LED lighting in these. It looks like another camper light, but if you peel this cover off here, you find out that they kind of tricked you and put LEDs in it. Something else I like to show people is, some people say, well, you know, with the triangle design of this, you can only fit 2 people at the dinette. It's not true, and I'm going to show that to you right now. These little covers slide open. I'm about 6'3". I've got my arm right against the wall, and I'm sitting here straight up and down. I'm able to play cards, eat dinner, have breakfast, whatever you please. This is a 4-person dinette. It's an awesome little camper that fills a lot of unique roles. They tow like a dream because when you fold them down, they're down out of the wind signature. So you don't get all that kicking and bucking from the wind. We sell a lot of them. We're pretty much the biggest pop-up dealer in Michigan, and we are the largest independent RV dealer in Michigan. We're not a big chain, family-owned store, and you get great service, so give us a call. 800-256-5196. Haylett Auto and RV of Coldwater, Michigan.